Hey guys, welcome back to the Autohound. So today was a really interesting day in Autohound world. So let's give you an update of what this week is all about, what the um, future's going to bring for this week. I'm really looking forward to number one going to Jacksonville, going to the Amelia. I want to thank Chris Brewer and I want to thank the team at Haggerty's for saying, I could be part of the media membership club. I've got two people that joined in just now, so thank you for jumping in. I will tell you that we've got some really interesting stuff. If you took a look at my Instagram today, my TikTok, um, my Facebook on Autohound, you will see that we did some really cool stuff. I went down to the Audrian Auto Museum in Newport, Rhode Island. I got to see 14 amazing different cars. I'm going to be doing a video this week on them. And I wanted to talk today a little bit about what the definitions are for me as the Autohound. Number one, new merch is in. The hats look amazing. They're white. Forgive the hair, but they're white. They're really comfortable. So hopefully you guys will like them. But I want to talk about hypercars versus supercars versus sports cars versus pretty much anything else. So let's get into it just a little bit. Number one, what's a hypercar? So for me, and only for me, I kind of equated a hypercar. Oh, Jenny Ryan says hello. Hello, Jenny. Hypercar to me, I equated it to my wife earlier today as the Michael Jordan of cars, the Steph Curry of cars. Uh, in basketball, they were transformative players. The Tom Brady um, of football players. You know, so you get Tom Brady, Michael Jordan, Steph Curry. Uh, I'll, I'll think of other amazing pitchers who were just unbelievably amazing and whatnot. But they were the transformative athletes that moved the needle to the next generation. Uh, Hypercars are the same thing. So when I look at a hypercar and people say, "Oh, that's a hypercar," that's a hypercar, it's not really. The only true hypercar right now, the most transformative hypercar, there are. Well, I saw two of them today. One was the Porsche 959S. It was a transformative car. It took Porsche to a completely new level. Everything that they learned on the Porsche 959, they put into their subsequent models, the 993 model, the 996, the 9 whatever the newest iteration is. So all of the later iterations have the, in some cases, all-wheel drive feature. They have the all-wheel steering feature. They could raise and lower the suspension. It was transformative. It was a hypercar. Um, the next one, of course, everybody knows it. It's the McLaren F1. There is no question. There is no debate. The McLaren F1 is a hypercar. There's no question. It is far and away the most amazing, aggressive, assertive car on the planet. And they're finally getting their real day in the sun. I believe they're up to $25 or $30 million for a car. It's a hypercar. That's what it's designed for. Everything else is a supercar. There are some other cars that are kind of going in the pantheon of the hypercar realm. I would say that the Koenigsegg is getting in there. Certainly the Paganis, it's definitely hypercars. The McLaren Speedtail, with its flexing body, the actual body panels flex in the back, and the body of the car becomes the spoiler. Certainly, never you would have thought of that 10 years ago. It's truly amazing. Now, supercars, there were a ton of them that I saw today. I saw the Carrera GT, the Porsche 918, the AMG SL63 Black Series, the AMG CL45 DTM AMG. Real kind of supercars in their own rights. The Enzo Ferrari was there. The new Ford GT was there. The Ferrari F40, also the Vector W8. They also made a W12, but the actual Vector W8 that Doug DeMuro drove was in fact at the Adrian Motor Museum, the Adrian Auto Museum, which is where I went to today, down in Newport, Rhode Island. The event is going on until the end of May. I would strongly recommend, if you live locally to Rhode Island, that you get yourself over there and you check it out. It's $10 to get in. It's worth the $10 for the price of admission. You could peek the cars through the windows, but going in, go look at the cars. The gentlemen there, Steve and Paul, they were all fantastic. They had great conversations with us, and I really enjoyed it tremendously. I was very impressed with how they have them set up, and they change out their setting every 3 months. So May is when this one goes away. I was really happy to get it. There'll be a video this upcoming Wednesday, possibly Friday, if I have enough content, and I want to see how I'm going to mash them together to see how they relate to one another. I'm thinking of doing a little Porsche versus Ferrari on on Wednesday, and then the remaining cars on Friday. So that being said, let's talk a little bit about hypercars. So actually we did, I'm sorry. So let's talk about supercars. Supercars, those were the ones that I previously mentioned. A sports car. Look, any car can be a sports car. Subaru WRX is a sports car. The Mazda Miata is a sports car. Some Nissan Maximas are sports cars. You get sports sedans, you get sport SUVs. So those are sports cars. Those are cars that are relatively affordable. They don't move the needle very much. At one point, the Mazda Miata was a very transformative car. Does it make it a hypercar? No, it doesn't. But it did reintroduce people to the joy of driving a car that sounded right, that felt right, that was super reliable. The Mazda Miata, in my opinion, back in the 90s when it came out, was absolutely a phenomenal car. I wanted one. I drove many of them. A friend of mine had one. I've driven red ones and blue ones, and you name it, I've done it. My friend Mario out in California, he has a 450 horsepower one where the engine is welded to the frame of the car. He uses it on a racetrack. The thing is ridiculous. It does 0 to 60 in less than 3 seconds. The one car that was at the Adrian that I did not agree with was the Tesla Model Plaid. It's a Tesla. I don't care that it does 1.9 seconds 0 to 60. I don't care that it's sub 10-second quarter mile. It is not a supercar. It's a Tesla. It will never be a supercar. It will never look like a supercar. It may act like a supercar, but it will never, ever do that. So I got Ladies Man Turbo SV saying, hey, buddy, what's up? What's up, big dog? How you doing? So Lamborghini, perfect example. There was a wonderful Lamborghini owned by, Ralph Lauren there. It was the Reventon by Lamborghini. It's the predecessor to the Murcielago. What an amazing car. It was finished in this matte silver color. Absolutely stunning. Completely amazing car. Outrageous. So highly recommend that you all go to the Adrian and check that out. But back to sports cars. There's many, many sports cars that are out there. And I think that people have this misconception that I can't wait for the car show. I am absolutely agreeing with you, Ladies Man Turbo SV. I can't wait for the car show season either. I got my new toy. It's a 2015 Porsche Boxster S. I can't wait to see you at the shows. It's going to be a lot of fun. I think we need to go for a little ride. So just let me know when you're up for it. And I'm definitely down for that. Maybe we could switch. Just a thought. But I'm looking at all of these cars, and we were talking about the Tesla model, the Model Plaid. And sorry, it's not ever going to be a supercar. It just isn't. It's quick. It's fast. It's fun to drive. It looks quirky with the little yoke steering wheel, but I don't think that it is ever going to be in that pantheon. You want to talk about electric cars that are in that pantheon? How about the new Carmen Bolognese? The Carmen Bolognese is absolutely amazing. You saw Ferrari Roma insured. Oh my God, what a beautiful car! I love the Roma. It is amazing. Uh, I love that car. So I was fortunate enough to see one down at the Greenwich Concord down in Greenwich, Connecticut, and it was blue with the silver stripe down the middle. Absolutely stunning. Uh, I think that it's one of the prettier Ferraris. I love the way it starts up. I love the sequence where it says Roma right across the um, the dashboard on the binnacle. Absolutely stunning looking car. In the cherry red, if you could send me a picture of that, you could send it to my Instagram. You can send it to my Twitter. Just find me on Autohound. I absolutely, if you took a picture, I want to see it. That must be amazing. So please share that with the crowd, and I'll make sure we put it up there because it definitely deserves his love. Going back to the sports car. Oh wait, hold on. I can't wait to go. Absolutely. So if you're going, ladies and men, definitely I'm going to this year again. That's going to be a lot of fun. Are you entering? If so, let me know. Would love to see what you're bringing. Um, entering. Sorry, don't mind me. I'm doing two things at once, and I'm not very good at this live stream stuff, even though I've been doing it for a few months. I'll bring you a hat. So what we're trying to do is make sure that when people are looking at cars, they're appreciative of what they truly are. The Lamborghini SV, what a car. The Lamborghini Evo, another amazing car. The um, the new Ferrari Pista, the Ferrari FF, the Ferrari Roma, the new SF90 Stradale, amazing. I heard some interesting news today, but I don't know if it's clickbait or whatnot. But somebody was saying that Ferrari is creating their new, um, dare I say, SUV. And you want to talk about ruining the brand. I think that Porsche can get away with it, but I don't think Ferrari can get away with it. Unless they're going to just rebadge the Levante by Maserati and go from there. But I really hope they don't do that. Yeah, definitely. New York City is not a car-friendly city. I certainly know that one. But north up in Greenwich, they are very friendly to cars. You should have seen some of the cars. I don't know if you were there last year, but some of the cars were just absolutely phenomenal. And I can't wait to see what they bring this year. Haggerty's has taken over. They've done a great job. I'm going to be down in Amelia Island this week and looking forward to seeing the cars from there. Back to the super hyper cars for electric. We're talking the Remick. The Remick has 1,100 horsepower to 0 to 60 and 1.91 seconds top speed of over 221 miles an hour. That's a hypercar. That's a supercar. That's a machine. You cannot equate that electric car to the Tesla Model Plaid. Can't do it. Won't do it. Back to what I was saying about Carmen Bolognese. It's made by a company called, I'm going to mess it up, I'm sorry, Hispano Suiza. Hispano Suiza was founded in 1904. This car is going to be at the Amelia Island, and they're going to be finishing off in purple. You know, just trying to make sure that I see every car that I can while I'm down there. To the show. So I'm really looking forward to that show. I'm looking forward to Greenwich. I'm looking forward to going to all these different events this year and just having a blast and sharing all the content with you people. Again, I'm not doing a lot of car shows themselves, but that's right. Oh, absolutely. New York City just, I wouldn't bring a really amazing car in there because not only the potholes horrible, people are just not nice. They walk up to it and they'll just scratch your car. And I've actually seen that happen. Or people literally walk right into it. Oh, wait, there's a Lamborghini. I'm going to jump in front of it. And there's $1 million lawsuit. And that's kind of sad. when you're out in, Greenwich, New Jersey, Long Island, Staten Island. Yeah, absolutely, I agree with you. It's even up here in Boston. It's certainly one of those things that when I do go into downtown, I don't take my car because I just don't trust people. I'd rather just go kind of around the outskirts and go to the car shows there. So we're coming up on my time in about 4 minutes, but I just wanted to say thank you all for tuning in. Thank you for watching what we're doing here. If you liked our type of content, please make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Also, make sure that you check out the video this upcoming Wednesday specifically. You're going to see amazing cars. The Lamborghini Miura was there. I totally forgot about that. Lamborghini Miura, one of the prettiest cars, was 1967. It was an orange color, original paint, only 3,000 original miles on it. Absolutely phenomenal car. Gorgeous in every way, very stunning. Arguably one of the prettiest cars ever designed. So again, I want to thank you all for watching. Remember, like, comment, subscribe, and remember, it's about the drive. Thanks again for joining. Have a great day. And ladies, man, and Jenny, thank you guys for joining. I appreciate it live. That was awesome of you. Enjoy your evening. Oh, yes, the Bugatti Divo. Okay, so let's get back to the Divo. Sorry, I'm not signing out yet. The Bugatti Divo, I sat in it. Wow. That's all I need to say about that car. It was amazing and gorgeous and beautiful, and I can't wait. And so, unfortunately, I do have to run now. Other things are pressing. So, thanks for joining. I appreciate it. We will see you soon. It's about to drive and have fun.